Welcome, gentlemen and ladies. If there's some ladies watching me that's not the size of a beach whale, oh, let me know. But anyway, I am very energetic today. Why? First of all, I got rejected by a woman. So I want to get into that. I'm very excited to talk about that. And I just got my first sub 60 Inferno. I am a machine. Let me see. I think I'm at like 22 KC or something like that. I am a man to be feared. Sub 60 Inferno. Sheesh. Okay. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. You know what? I did come back yesterday for my 2-week trip from car hauling. And I'm going to make a video on that. But this video, I want to talk about woman. So, a little bit of a backstory. Tomorrow is my auntie's birthday, anniversary. So, I was helping her out today, setting up the tables and stuff because I'm such a gentleman. And she asked me to go buy some balloons. Not like balloons, but like, number balloons. There you go, not letter balloons, number balloons. So, I went to go buy number balloons. And on my way there to the store, I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if there's some attractive girls working there at like a party place, you know? So I'm like, I'm gonna be on the lookout. And as I enter, from the corner of my eye, I already see a girl. A girl that's eligible to be on my radar. Let's formulate the sentence that way. A girl that is eligible to be on my radar. So I'm like, you know what? I gotta act dumb. Well, sometimes I don't need to act dumb. I just gotta act like myself. So I'll go up to her and act like myself, aka dumb. I'm like, I need these balloons. I don't know what to do. I've never bought balloons. All I do is play RuneScape, and I guess drive trucks. Well, I didn't say that because that's, that would have been a panty dropper, because that is irresistible. Irresistible. Not the truck part, but the RuneScape part. If I said Zuckhelm, oh, it would have been hot in there. It would have been. I don't want to dive into that. I also right now am standing. I got a standing desk, and now I'm standing. It's 1 a.m. and I'm sweating like a dog. I guess that sub 60 kind of made me sweat. So now right now I'm getting boosted at Corp. I literally just hit 2700 KC flat. And I'm just talking to you guys. I'm getting boosted about 54 kills per hour. Not bad at all. Anyway, I come up to her. She's around my age. I'm not gonna tell you guys my age. She's around my age. So I'm like, you know what, man, I gotta at least compliment her. At least. My rule is, if I see an attractive girl and she is approachable, I have to go at least compliment her. If I have a mentality of trying to get her number, I think I personally think that's very intimidating to set a goal to get her number. In most cases, you won't even walk up because you're so overwhelmed by that goal. Your heart starts to your heart rate starts to raise. Your heart rate starts to rise. Your heart rate starts to rise. Your hands get sweaty. You start like looking around all nervous. But when you're trying to compliment a girl, it literally cannot go bad unless she is like a hobgoblin or something. Like how I would approach. I would be like, hey, sorry to bother you. Well, okay, hold on. Right now I'm sounding confident. How about first I'll tell you how it went with her, and then how I. No. I'm gonna say how I would approach. So how would I approach is, hey, excuse me, sorry for bothering you. I just had to tell you that you are beautiful, and that's it. What can she say? Oh, Soviet Union, thank you. Like that. Something like that. Or, oh, Soviet Union, you're so handsome. And then I'm in there like spoonware. So there's only those two outcomes. But if she's a hobgoblin, there's a third outcome. I have a boyfriend, or something stupid like that. Look, if you're complimenting a girl, is that necessarily is that hitting on her? Now hear me out. Hold on. Hitting on her is when you want something from her, when you want to get together. That's hitting on her. But if you compliment her with no expectation and not really pushing it forward, I'm not even sure that's hitting on her. Yeah, all she says is thank you. Then if I ask, are you single or can I get your number? Then I am hitting on her. That's when she can pull out the I have a boyfriend card. Oh, what I do if she gets if she responds, oh thank you, like super confident, no kind of femininity that is just radiating off of her, then I'll be like, you know what, just you have a good day, stuff like that, because that's a lost cause. That's a headache. But if she, like, kind of breaks the eye contact, looks away, kind of puts her hands behind her back, or smiles, blushes, then it's so easy to say, hey, are you single? And the reason why I say, hey, are you single, is not to know if they're actually single, is to know if they are interested. Because if I ask, can I get your number? I think that's very... I think that's putting too much on the girl. Because what if she's not attracted and then she has to say, oh, I have a boyfriend? I don't know. Some girls are very nervous. They get very shy, very nervous, inexperienced. And them talking to an intimidating base Chad like me, a Zuck Helmer, I get it. I would feel the same way. I crisscross my legs, start playing with my hair. Anyway, why I say are you single is that if she is not interested in me, she'll just say she's taken. That's it. She'll say she is taken. If she is interested in me, she'll say she is single. And if she says that she's single, that's how you know you're at the finish line. Just don't be an idiot, and then ask for her number. Can I get your phone number? And then that's it. If she says she's taken, boom, you have a good day. Doesn't matter. Don't keep hitting on her. I really don't want to make girls uncomfortable. I really don't. I really don't like that. Making girls uncomfortable. I would feel bad for the rest of the day. So today, I go in that store and I see her. I walk up to her. I'm like, yeah, my auntie sent me. I need these balloons. I need this and that. And she starts like walking around the store and showing me the balloons and stuff. And the entire time I'm thinking about it. Do I find her attractive? Would I want to take her out on a date? How does she not dress? Dress as well, but how does she convey herself? How does she act? And she ticked off all the boxes. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just compliment her. And so the entire time before the compliment, she was maintaining eye contact with me. I was making her smile a little bit here and there. Not like from ear to ear smile, but more like grinning, like I say something silly, she kind of understands that. Maybe it's like a charity smile. I don't know. A charity smile, though. That's crazy. But anyway, when she helps me out with the balloon selection and all that, I ask her, what's her name? She tells me her name. Should I say her name? Should I say her name? Yeah, why not? How do you guys even know if it's a real name or not? She said, Maddie. And then I'm like, Maddie. And then I choked here so bad. It's like, today I died on wave 68 to 2 Jads because I was trying to be fancy with the healers and like wouldn't take off them, whatever. And I died because I got complacent. And I had a brain lag. So with her, I said, Maddie, I think you're beautiful. That's what I was trying to say. I said, Maddie, I think you're beautiful. I said it really fast. And I know I'm not the most confident. I know that's a confidence issue. I also have braces. That's kind of crazy. I had the audacity to come up with her. I had the audacity to come up to her and come with her braces. Unbelievable. So I guess I kind of rushed it. See, me, I want to blame it on the braces that I said beautiful. I want to blame it on the braces, but as you can hear from me talking to you, beautiful. I can say it. But to be honest, my heart rate was rising. My hands were kind of getting sweaty. So, and I'm like, you have to compliment her. Because if I walked away from that store without complimenting her, I would be in such a bad mood for the rest of today and probably tomorrow. Because I wussied out. I didn't have, I lost my masculinity. How I want to compliment a girl. I see a girl's attractive and she's approachable, and I'm not gonna compliment her. I would be ashamed. I would be so mad at myself. But that's why I'm so happy right now. Even though it went south, I beat my fear. Even though I butchered the beautiful. You're beautiful. Maddie, you're beautiful. Something like that. But she said thank you right away, and she looked away. I'm like, oh. So I was hoping like that's she's blushing and looking away. So that's how I took it. And then she's like, oh, thank you. And she looks away, and then she's like, do you guys have any extra questions? And she set me up for an alley-oop, and I'm like LeBron, running from the three-point line doing a windmill. I'm like, she said, do you guys have any questions? Well, I wasn't alone. I was with my brother, actually. So maybe that's another reason that she might have been a little bit more nervous. So I'm like, are you single? When she said that. Because she took the compliment correctly. I like how she took it. She took it. She smiled and she looked away. And I think she crossed her feet. And I'm like, dude, yes. And then she sets me up with, do you guys have any questions? And I ask her, are you single? And okay, so this is where I need some like mathematicians, theoretical physicists, dudes to dumb this down for me, because I'm a bit confused. She said, she starts smiling. She's like, yeah. She's like, she kind of like starts looking up. I'm like, uh-oh. She kind of starts looking up. I guess she was contemplating in her head, thinking, I'm guessing she's talking to someone, but it's not boyfriend, girlfriend. And she's thinking, am I single, am I not? And then, you guys might be laughing at me right now, but that's what I genuinely think, that she was probably thinking of someone in her head, and she's like, am I single or not? But she said, yeah, I am. She said that. And I'm like, oh, yes, because she's passing all my guidelines. What? No way. I'm talking like a wiki. And yeah, she's passing all my guidelines. And so I'm like, can I get your number? Which I will. People have said go for the Instagram. No, I will not go for the Instagram, because I got the Instagram once from this girl. I don't even understand how. She was at the gym. This girl, like the body type, probably a 9. And I am very cautious with my numbers. I do not throw around numbers like that. I don't. She was like a 9. She's like, bomba. And you know what? I will talk about both the girls. Okay, let me finish with Maddie, and then I'll go back and talk about this gym girl. So She says, oh no, I ask her, can I get your number? And she says, she was about to say yes. She was about, I'm not sure. This is where I'm confused. She said she's single. She looked away, you know, and then when I asked for her number, she almost, I think she started to say yes, but she's like, I'm at work or work policy, something like that. And I think she was about to say that if you meet me after hours, then I'll give it to you. But she started getting all shy and she started walking away. She started walking away. No, but walking away in a good way. Not because I creeped her out or scared her. No. In a good way. She started walking away. Okay, hold on. I asked her. She's like, yeah, but it's work if you... that's what she said. If you... something like that. And then I let her finish. I try to let the girls talk. Don't talk more than the girl. Let her talk. And then I think that's where I fumbled the bag. Cause her being that indecisive, I think she was throwing me a... She was dropping a handkerchief, saying that I should ask her when her shift ends. So I meet her afterwards and maybe we go somewhere. I'm guessing. I am guessing. But I didn't do that. Because honestly, I'm not driving back there. It was like 11-mile drive. Even though I'm a truck driver and I drive 700 miles a day, that's 11-mile drive. I don't know. I would look absolutely desperate. And I don't want to have my have the first impression of me be desperate. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to try to tell her I'm going to meet her after hours or something like that. But I'm like, well, thank you for your help. Have a good day. And then I found the balloons and I was like, you know what? There's no way I'm leaving without talking to her again. I want to talk to her again and see her vibe. See how she's feeling it. If she thought it through and I'm gonna go talk to her again. So I go talk to her again. I come up to her, and this time, she isn't. I of course try to crack a couple of jokes, and this time she isn't. She's not holding eye contact with me, and she's not grinning at my jokes. That's like getting smited for a Void Waker and Bounty Hunter. No, that's like dying to a rune Andy with a double Void Waker max spec in Bounty Hunter. And I was like, dang. Well, I was thinking to myself, dang, where did I go wrong? Something happened here. I had her. And the analogy that I used to my brother is that I had her, and imagine it like a fist full of sand, and I tried to hold her, and she just went through my hand. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what happened. So I'm like, you know what? Okay, I'll take the L. I lost. I'm not gonna keep bugging her. I'm not gonna keep going after her because at that point, I think I'm gonna make her uncomfortable. So I'm like, you know what? Okay. I'm fair. It didn't work out. I gave her a compliment. I went wrong somewhere. I'm going to go home. I'm going to understand what went wrong. And so I go up to the cash register. And then I had to FaceTime my aunt and stuff to ask if these balloons are okay. She says it's okay. So I'll go up to the counter to have them blown up. And she's there. Because someone traded spots with her. And but there's two ladies there. And I got the other lady. I didn't get her. And that lady was helping me. And that girl would start looking over Maddie. She would start looking over. And whenever I had questions, and the girl was kind of slow to answer, the lady that was helping me, Maddie would try to chime in and help. I'm like, dude, what? And then I'm like, you know what? Stop. Don't overthink this. It's fine. And then I paid for the balloons, and then I go to blow them up, and the lady that was helping me, she helps me blow up 2 of them. And then the last one, I'm like, can I get this one blown up as well? She's like, well, there's a straw here, and you can blow into it and blow it up. I'm like, yeah, but is there an option to blow it up here? She's like, well, and then Maddie comes in. She's like, I'll take care of him. And she blows it up for me. I'm like, oh. I am genuinely confused now. And while she was blowing it up, I stopped hitting on her. I'm not going to keep on hitting on her. So, I'm just kind of quiet. Oh, I even cracked the joke. I'm like, I hope these balloons are the correct ones, or else my auntie will kill me. Something like that, Dude, the least you can do is give me a grin for that. Especially if I say like in a joking way. At least give me a grin for that. Come on. And, she, stone face. So I'm like, what? Okay, I took the L, but she keeps coming back. I don't understand why you keep coming back. Why are you sending me mixed signals? Either to throw me in the bin or trust trade me your bank. Something like that, And I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? So, she's like, oh, you guys have a good day. And she didn't hold eye contact. I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I'm taking the L. I'm walking away. But the entire I got some Chick-fil-A. Is this fine? Okay. Yeah, I got. Holy! I got a grilled chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, and the entire time I've been thinking about her. I'm making a commentary all about her. This is my longest commentary yet, because of some girl at a balloon shop. Like what? So, yeah, I'm still genuinely confused. I thought I was in there. I struck out. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll take the L. And then, again, I get the signals that are green flags. Woman. Killing me, man. Killing me. And about that gym girl, yeah, I'm not sure. She was like a nut. She was Philippine. This Maddie girl, I think she was a ginger. And I kind of like me some gingers. But that girl was a Philippine. Her body was like a 9. Her face, I'd say... I'd say 6.5, but the body's a 9, so she gets bumped up. So she gets bumped up to like a 7.5, and me, I am deprived. 7 point. So I'm like, you know what? She also seems my age, which is not a good thing because girls like older guys. So I'm like, you know what? I already came in with the mentality that I lost, but I wanted to compliment her. So she's working out. I kind of, my heart's beating. I'm like, you know what? It's fine. You're just going to compliment her. And when I tell myself that, it gets so much easier that I say I'm going to compliment her instead of going for the number. So I walk up to her and I'm like, excuse me. Or like, hey, sorry to bother you, but you're beautiful. She's like, oh, thank you. And then I ask her, where are you from? I think she says a city. I'm like, no. Where are you from ethnicity-wise? She's like, I'm like, where's your background from? She's like, oh, I'm Philippine. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm going to add that to my list. So, hey, I'm laughing at it, so it was a good time. And she laughs. And then I'm like, I said, I said, have a good day. So I ended the conversation there. And I was about to walk away. She's like, where are you from? I'm like, huh. What makes you think I'm from somewhere else? am I just not a regular white boy? She's like, no, I think I hear an accent, something like that. I'm like, what, really? So I start smiling, and and I flashed the braces at her, and it probably got her blind, made her go blind. But I'm like, yeah, I'm Russian. She's like, oh wow, that's cool. She's like, can you like talk in it? I'm like, yeah, I can read, write. I'm fluent, read, write, speak, whatever. I'm fluent. She's like, wow. And I'm like, yeah. And then I ask her, are you single? Without hesitation, she says yes. I'm like, dude, am I dreaming? What? How? I was walking away. I was about to walk away, and this girl stopped me, and now she says she's single. Oh, so I'm like, dude, this is unbelievable. So I'm like, can I get your number? She's like, I can give you my Instagram, and I stopped. I stopped to think, and I started smiling. And she looks at me, and I'm still looking at her. It was like a 3 or 4 second pause. And I'm like, because I understand if you get the Instagram, I personally think it's over. It's not good. Oh, people say, oh, well, she wants to know who's your friends, who you following, your photos, what kind of guy you. That's what a first date is for. Go to a public place at a first date, not a forest. It's fine. So I'm like, I was about to say no. I'm serious. I was about to say no. But then I'm like, you know what? Okay, fine. I think I said fine. So it's like she's begging me or something. That's pretty funny. That's funny. And then I give her my phone. I look her up and stuff. And I follow her. She follows me. And then I'm like, you have a good day. She's like, yeah, you too. And then I wait a day and I text her. I think, if I remember correctly, it takes her like 8 hours to respond. Any notification I get on my phone, within those 8 hours, I instantly thought it was her and I check right away. Like my heart kind of raises because I landed a gold mine. And I go to a job interview, and in the middle of the interview, I hear an Instagram notification. I look down, and it's her. And I start smiling, and I lose track of the interview. And I'm talking to the guy, and I'm smiling, because I'm like, screw this job. I got a pancake factory that's waiting on me. And then I continue texting her, and she responds like once every 3 hours or like 2 hours for like 2 days straight. I'm like, you know what? I lost this, but I'm gonna throw a Hail Mary, and I ask her out. And I think she said that she's like busy. So I'm like, you know what? You took the L. Whatever. It's over. And the reason why I was so calm about it is because I think she wanted my Instagram to see if I have money. If I flash money. That's why I genuinely think. I don't think I don't think that there was some kind of connection there. I didn't really make any jokes like that. I don't see how we connected there. So that's why I was kind of surprised. And I'm thinking she got the Instagram to see if I got money or not. And then when she took a look at it, she's like, yeah, this dude's a bum. And I'm like, you know what? Fair. So that's why I like to get phone numbers in that Instagrams. Because that Instagram, for like 2 days straight, I kept thinking about her, kept thinking about her, waiting for her to text me, going to sleep thinking about her, waking up, looking at my phone, thinking about her. It was bad. I really don't like Instagram. Instagram, I think it's an L. If she gives you her Instagram, it's here. Be another fan of mine. No thanks. How about you reject me? No. Either I get the whole pie or I get none of it. Either I get your phone number or I get nothing. I hate being in between, and Instagram is in between. You have no idea if you lended her or not. You're thinking about her, waiting for the text. The phone number is more personal. And if you got her phone number, I think there's like a 90% chance that you're going to get a first date from her. Because at that point, I'm not sure if texting really matters. Because if I get a girl's number, I would only text her to set up a date. I wouldn't text her to get to know her. Because I think that's what a first date is for, is to get to know her. Not to get to know her over the phone for 2 weeks and then take her on the first date. No thanks. So that's why I go for phone numbers. And that's why when I asked this Maddie girl for her phone number, I was going all in or out. If she said Instagram, honestly, I think I would have still got it. And I would have shot a text quickly and see. Yeah, I don't like Instagram though. That's a bad way. But my court boosters are done. They are going to take a break or something. This has been my longest commentary. Whoever is still here listening to me, bruh, you a champ. Hey, comment something down. I want to talk to you. Whatever you think, or if you had any similar stories, I would love to hear. But there you go. I took the L. If someone can explain to me what happened there and why she is still showing me, why there were still signs of, why is she juggling me? I would love to know. I just think that she was really nervous and inexperienced and wanted to be around me, but wasn't confident enough to really show any big green. But holding eye contact isn't. That's not like benching four plates. It's holding eye contact. If you're shy or nervous, you can still hold eye contact. You actually want to hold eye contact if you're shy or nervous, because most likely you are going to look away and smile. And once you do that, it changes the entire dynamic. But thank you, gentlemen. You guys have a good night.